Okay, it's English time in English church. Oh, it's 9. We need 7. Thank you. Well, we are reading book The Value of the Coach, The Value of the Trainer. It's a book that Pastor Sander wrote recently, and he strongly recommended each of us to read this book. Unfortunately, it's only in Russian for now, but we believe that soon it will be translated. So, we passed through 6 chapters, and now we are on the 7th chapter. And the name of the chapter is Your Coach is Vertical Power for You. Вертикальная власть is vertical power, right? Okay. So, what does it mean? It is Pastor Sunday wanted to emphasize that all things which come to our lives, it's from people who stands above us. Parents, boss, pastor, manager, etc. So everything good we have in our lives, it's just because someone who took responsibility for us or who is above us, he gave us. For example, promotion on your job, it depends on who? Yeah. Your behavior and your character in the family, it depends on who?
Parents.
Yes, so you see, it's like everything. So he wanted to emphasize that why the coach is very important, because he is the person who can bring a lot of good things in our lives. So next, people who stand above us can give you promotion. Not actually only promotion, can give you all kinds of blessings, even provision. You know, sometimes when I was in need, pastor just came to me and gave me money. So I was really glad that I have such mentor. Actually, I didn't ask her to do that, but she just gave it to me. So a mentor can give you a lot of good things. He can help you to have a good skills, habits, skills, habits, and all kinds of things, good things that will help in our lives. So next, every person who is the source of provision deserves honor. So Pastor Sunday says that you have to think in your life who person is above you, who person you consider as your coach, as your trainer. And he said that you have to honor that person, because honor honor opens the door for big blessings for that person. And he later we will tell about honor, but he said that honor is like channel. If you see the person and this person has what you don't have, then you have to honor that person to receive that blessing, that particular skill, that particular behavior, that particular things that he has and you want to have. The best way to receive from the person what you want is to honor the person. You know, this word says something different. You have to steal, but we as believers, we as a church, as a Christians, have to honor the person, and you will receive what you want. So next, the greater coach you have, the greater blessing you receive. So it doesn't mean that you have to find someone like very, very big person, but Pastor Sunday said that you have to осознанно, consciously put yourself down and lift up the person up. You know, lift up the person to receive more blessing from him. So when you put yourself down, like consciously, the person, your coach, become greater automatically. So, and you receive greater blessing automatically. So, he said that you have to humble yourself before the person you consider as a coach. It's very important. You have to realize that vertical power is very good principle in the life. And any person who is above you, or his teacher in the university, your parents, boss, pastor, leader on the home group, whatever. So you have to humble yourself if you want to receive a blessing from this person, and lift up that person. Lift him up, and you will receive bigger blessing for your life. So this was the chapter 7. And also, Pastor Sunday gives some practicals stuff. He said that, like practical task. And he's asking, do you honor anybody in your life? So, and he asked to write person. If you don't honor anybody, then you have to. Next, make a list all vertical power people in your life during who was and who is now. So, and also write down the things that you have in your life because of them. And also write down the things how you will honor that people. And next also he said that how do you how do you honor that people who is above you, who is above you right now, like in your life. So he also asked to write some points how you will honor that people. So next is chapter 8. Yeah, chapter 8 is warnings you should consider when you work with coach. It's interesting. So if you have your coach in your life, there are some warnings that you have to consider, because coach is not an ordinary person in your life. So, and the first point is that your mentor is not an ordinary friend. It's not like just, hey man, come on, let's go. You know, no, it's not like that. It's like, thank you sir, thank you madam, I appreciate it. You know, it's like, yeah, and actually Pastor Sunday mentioned that there are differences between respect and honor. Yeah, so we can respect a person and like, I respect you, but I have my own opinion. You know, like this. But he said that if you have mentor, you have to honor them. And he said that if your mentor has an opinion, you have to do that. This is the honor. So, your mentor is not an ordinary friend. And because of this, sometimes he can be a very hard person. The mentor can be very hard. He will not, actually the mentor is not the person, he's not a friend. It means that he's not the person who will just like please you. He doesn't want to destroy the relationship. He doesn't want to offend you, you know, the friend. But the mentor, no, he wants to tell you the truth. What is wrong in your life, what is not good. And you have to change. And Pastor Sunday, never be offended on your mentor. You just have to change what is wrong in you. And especially when he can raise up you and just speak publicly about your faults. Yeah, so never be offended. Just be obedient and make some changes in your life. Next, put yourself lower than your coach. People on the same level, if you have people on the same level, you won't give, people on the same level you have won't give you the best. I mean, not your friend give you the best, but the coach give you the best. So if you have coach, sometimes coach put himself down to be with you on the same level. But it means that you have to put yourself even lower. That if he put himself on your position, on the same position as you, it means that you have to put yourself lower to lift him up. Because of this, you allow him to give you the best. So, and also again, start show honor to your mentor. And also he said that, but if you have a mentor, you have to offer your help to your mentor. So, how can I help you, sir? Yeah, do you need anything? Sometimes you even shouldn't ask, because sometimes mentor will not tell you, but keep your eyes open and you will see, because the mentor is a real person, blood and flesh, and he needs help as well. He has some needs, so let us help such person. So, and also practical things. So Pastor Sunday asked us to write the list who correct us in our lives. And he asked us to ask ourselves, does we have anyone who can tell the truth about us? So if you don't have such person, then you have to find such person, because only in this way you can be a better person. Next, he's asking, why do you need correction from your mentor? Write down the points. Next, estimate your reaction on the correction. So if you are offended, then it's 0. If you change yourself immediately, it's 10. So you have to mark what is your from 0 to 10 your reaction on the correction. And the last one, what kind of conclusions you make for yourself? Sorry. So, it's about the warnings you should consider when you work with coach. So next is chapter 9. So how to find a coach in your life? Actually, this is the last chapter in the book, and Pastor Sunday gives some practical things how we can find a coach. I hope that all of you realize that all of us need a coach. So we have to find such person. And first of all, we have to need that person. You have to realize that you need it. You can be better only if you have a coach. So Pastor Sunday gives some tips, and he said, be bold in asking people to coach you. If you found a person you want this person to be a coach for you, just come to him and ask, or write an email or make a phone call and ask him to be a coach. So I didn't write here, I forgot, but he said be patient in it. Like, show him with emotions that you really need that person, that this person is really great for you, that you want to be like him. Just show him emotions, show your passion that you want to be like that person. And from the beginning, this passion just bring this person pay attention to that passion. But then show responsibility that what you say. For example, if you tell that person, I want that you be my coach and I will do what you tell me to do, so let your word be your law. If you say this, you have to do this. If your coach tell you to do something, you have to be obedient, because if he see that you are not obedient, then he is losing his motivation to coach you. And again, you see, show honor. Honor. It's like a red line through the whole book is honor. So honor is the key word in this book. And he said that if you still can't find a person, just imitate someone you want to be like. Imitate the habits of the person, imitate the lifestyle, communication, even how this person dress, what he eats. Try to find out everything about this person. Just imitate. And he said that some people become great person because they imitated someone. So, and there are some practical stuff. And he said, why do we need coach in our life, not just a friend? We have to write down the points, why. And he also said that write down a person or people you want to be like. So, and write down what inspired you from that people, what motivates you, what burn you up. So write it down and start do what these people do. Thank you.
Спасибо, Андрей.
Thank you very much. So, you think of